Most people are taught very early in life to ask one simple question whenever work or opportunity comes their way. How much does it pay? It sounds practical, responsible even. Parents ask it, teachers encourage it, society rewards it. When money is limited, this question feels like survival itself. You don't have the luxury to think beyond the next bill, the next month, the next emergency. So when an opportunity appears, the mind immediately calculates salary, hourly rate, monthly income. If the number feels safe, the answer is yes. If it feels low or uncertain, the answer is no. The decision ends there. Rich people look at the same opportunity and feel a different kind of curiosity. They don't start with the number. They start with the direction. They ask, what does this build? They want to know what this effort turns into over time. Does it build a skill that gets more valuable the more it's used? Does it build ownership in something that can grow without constant attention? Does it build leverage, something that can multiply results without multiplying effort? They understand something most people don't realize until much later. Money earned once is gone once, but something built can keep paying long after the work is finished. Poor thinking is not about intelligence, it's about pressure. When you're under financial pressure, your brain shrinks time. It cares about today, not 5 years from now. It wants certainty, not possibility. It chooses guaranteed income over uncertain growth, even if that growth could change everything. That's why two people can work equally hard and end up in completely different places. One chooses the job that pays more immediately. The other chooses the role that teaches a rare skill. One chooses comfort. The other chooses capability. One asks, how much will I earn this year? The other asks, what will I become by doing this? Over time, the difference becomes invisible at first, then impossible to ignore. The first person keeps earning, but keeps starting over every month. Each paycheck resets the clock. Stop working and the income disappears. Nothing accumulates except years. The second person earns less at the beginning, sometimes much less, but every month something grows. Skill, network, reputation, ownership. They are not just earning money, they are building a machine. That machine doesn't shout. It doesn't look impressive early, but slowly, quietly, it begins to work even when they are not. Salary-focused thinking asks, what do I get paid for my time? Building-focused thinking asks, what am I creating with my time? That single shift changes everything. When you ask, how much does it pay, you become dependent on approval from bosses, companies, markets. When you ask, what does it build, you become invested in yourself. That's why rich people are patient. They understand that the most valuable things grow slowly. Skills compound, trust compounds, ownership compounds, but only if you stay long enough to let them. Most people quit too early because the early rewards are small. They confuse slow growth with failure. Rich people know that slow growth is often the sign of something real. They are willing to look poor in the beginning so they don't stay poor forever. The world doesn't pay you based on effort alone. It pays you based on leverage. How many people you can reach, how many problems you can solve, how much value you can create without being present every second. And leverage is built, not paid. So the next time an opportunity appears, pause before asking how much it pays. Ask what it teaches. Ask what it builds. Ask who you will become after doing it for 5 years. Because income solves short-term problems. What you build solves your future. And in the end, wealth is not about how much money comes in this month. It's about how much life you own. That difference begins with a question.